Good evening, Cancers. Let's find out what your past life wants you to know for June 30th to July 3rd, 2018. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What does Cancer's past life want them to know for June 30th to July 3rd? What does Cancer's past life want them to cater to for June 30th to July 3rd, 2018? What does Cancer's past lives want them to connect to June 30th to July 3rd? What should Cancers, what does, okay. What actions should Cancers take for June 30th to July 3rd? What actions should they take? What actions should Cancers take on June 30th to July 3rd? What actions should Cancers take for June 30th to July 3rd? Okay. All right, Cancers, let's see. Okay. Communal living. All right, look at that. Look at that. Okay. So, Cancers, you went from building within the water and then you came on land. You were from ancient times. Around the Sumerian, Phoenicians, Mesopotamia, Kemet, Kush, the earliest stages of civilization. You knew exactly the measurements, the length, size. You used your intuition to communicate to people within the civilization that did not know the basic structure. Yeah, the basic steps of structure. So you showed them intuitively. You used your intuition. So you showed people how to use their intuition to first sketch or map out using walls or caves or the ground, the sand, to actually make the design before actually implementing it physically. So your past life wants you to know that you are excellent at helping people intuitively learn how to build what they felt in their mind's eye. That connection to your past lives is that it is affecting, or it has affected your love life. In your past, when you were helping people intuitively how to build, that might have kept you away from your loved one for many hours, sometimes days, months, and years. To the point the thing that you loved end up being the very thing that you end up hating. So, Cancers, if you're concerned about bringing out your intuition, your natural abilities, and being the nurturers of the waters, being the mother and fathers of the seas, your past life wants you to know that you have learned your lesson on how to balance out your intuition, on how to help people in the community. You learned how to use other people that had the same natural abilities as you within the community to help others to build. So you can go back to your loved one and to your family life with the same love, the same intuition that you give to your arts and crafts and to your abilities to the people. So In this life, it wants to let you know that, yes, you had to go through the pain and suffering of not seeing your loved one because of your natural gifts and abilities, right? But now, because of those pains in the past, because of those arguments that you might have had with your loved ones in the past, it's a part of your DNA and your third eye to help you in the now. So make a pie chart. Find Cancers and other Cancerians, Scorpions, or Pisceans to help you in managing, especially Pisces. They'll help you with the managing of your time, how to manage your time intuitively, mentally, emotionally, financially, so that way, and any other endeavors, so that way you can have time, money, emotions, spiritual connections with your loved one. So what is the actions you must take in the now to heal that? Of course, Cancerians. Now you're using that air, the magician, Gemini. You're using that part of yourself to manifest what you want in the now. So yes, if you had those fears of using your intuition and having it become maybe your financial endeavors, maybe your calling is to use your intuition. Maybe you are supposed to be the next spiritual reader, the next tarot reader, next spiritual counselor, the next guru, in the intuitive plane to help manifest in the material, because you obviously, look how solid that is. Its structure is magnificent. And it took you, Cancerians, to find other people within the community that has your abilities and that can carry some of the load for you. Call on Archangel Raziel or any archangel that resonates with you when it comes to manifestation. When you do that, you will be ready and you will have the resources and the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Use your intuition to see the magic. You always have the airy side of yourself. If you was concerned about your ego is what actually helped you to unlock your intuition, actually. That's one of the parts to help you, because you need your ego to confirm what you see intuitively, right? When you are confirmed and knowing of yourself that your intuition is key, that it is truth and the light, then you will have that Libra scale of yourself. You would have the Chariot, that yin and yang, that night and dark. You will have the above wisdom and below, the earthly plane and the core of the earth, the core of our shadow side, what we consider hell. It's really just a part of ourselves that have always been manifesting. We just have not understood yet how to use it in the light. So Cancerians, you are, for June 30th to July 3rd, before Independence Day, unlock the Chariot side of yourself. Unlock that Libra side, Cancers. Also call on Archangel Metatron. When you do that, everything that you consider important will become an achievement. You need your self-discipline, like you did in your past life as a community builder. You use your discipline to unlock your intuition and know how to communicate to others, how to manifest it in the now, in that past life. But now it's asking you to use the balance, use the scale. You need love. This life wants you to love. It wants that masculine, it wants that feminine in your life. But the masculine and feminine cannot come until you accept and know that you are the one. You are that Aries side of yourself. All the way up to 7. Up to the Libra. So you have Aries. You have the Taurus side of yourself. You have the Cancerian side of yourself already. That intuition. You have the ego. You have the material plane. You have your intuition. You have the communication. Gemini. You also have the heart, Leo, in your passions, So much so that your love life was like, hey, I want some love too. Bring that intuition. I want some flowers. I want your intuition. Bring it. So your lover wants you to know, hey, I love your intuition. I love that you can help the community. But I also want you to love me. I want you to love yourself. So that way, when you can balance, when you do help people with their abilities by using your intuition, you'll know exactly how much to give on a daily basis. Maybe you want to do your service from 8 to 1. Maybe you want to do it from 10 to 12, 10 to 1. You got to have the material in a more better alignment with yourself, because you know what you want. Now align it with you. Okay? When you do that, you will be publicly recognized. You have that willpower. I felt that in the Leo side of yourself. When you do that, people will come to you and ask you, how did you do that? How did you manifest using your intuition and using your natural abilities in this life while still having a love life? So until we meet again, Cancers, be that compass for us. Show us exactly how to make the pie chart again and live it abundantly. I love you, Cancers. Until we meet again, I love you. I and will see you on the other side.